Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to my all unique loot guide in the Pitt DLC for Fallout 3. This guide will showcase and explain how to get each piece of unique loot that you can find in the DLC. If you haven't already, please check out the playlist I have made that covers all the unique weapons in the vanilla game that you can find here. As a disclaimer, to acquire half of the unique items in the pits, you will need to have collected all 100 steel ingots in the DLC. If you need any help finding these, I have a dedicated steel ingot guide that I created which you can watch here. I'll start off with all the items you can acquire by handing in all 100 ingots to Everett and then move on to the items you can find outside of steel ingot collection. As always, there are timestamps in the description if you wish to skip to a particular item, but without further ado, let's get on to the video. First up is the Labourer outfit. This is a unique version of the Tattered slave outfit and can be acquired by handing in 10 steel ingots to Everett.
This might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
The outfit has an increased DR from 2 to 5 as well as providing an additional point into strength. Next up is the Filtration helmet. This is a unique version of the Supervisor helmet and is given after handing in 20 ingots to Everett.
Guess I could spare this.
This helmet grants 10 into rad resistance. Next are the Steel Knuckles. These are a unique version of the spiked / brass knuckles and are given after handing in 30 ingots to Everett.
Yeah, looks like you earned it. If you're heading back out there, these ought to help you with the trogs.
The Steel Knuckles have an increase in damage from 6 to 9 as well as a decrease in AP cost from 18 to 14. Additionally, the Knuckles have an item health increase from 200 to 500. Next is the Metal Master armor. This is a unique version of the Raider Throwdown armor and is given after handing in 40 ingots to Everett.
How about I give you some metal this time? Here, this armor was a special order for one of the hole fighters. Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge.
The armor has an increase in DR from 18 to 36 as well as providing a bonus of 10 into both unarmed and energy weapons. However, the armor comes at a penalty of -1 into agility and does not include the bonus of 3 into melee weapons. Next is the Metal Blaster. This is a unique version of a laser rifle and is given after handing in 50 ingots to Everett.
Sure thing. Bit of a weird one here. Found it from some sucker out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser. Polished metal barrel, a few prisms in there, and he got this lethal light show.
Similar to Protectron's Gaze, this laser rifle fires 9 beams instead of the singular one with its damage spread evenly across all 9. Each beam can cause a separate critical hit and combined with the Better Criticals perk, this weapon has the potential to deal 839 points of damage if all beams hit a target. The weapon also has an increase in damage from 23 to 55. Next is the Bombshell armor. This is a unique version of the Raider Ordinance armor and is given after handing in 60 ingots to Everett.
You bet I do. Check out this cutting edge of fashion. Wear this armor, and everyone's gonna want to get close to you. Which just means they'll be inside your blast radius, huh?
The armor has a DR increase from 18 to 24 and grants a bonus of 10 into both big guns and explosives. Despite this, you lose the bonus of 3 points into small guns. Next is the Leather Rebel armor. This is a unique version of the Raider Commando armor and is given after handing in 70 ingots to Everett.
Guess you earned this. Used to belong to a desert priest. Said wearing it made him bulletproof. Of course, that didn't stand up to a little testing. But damn if it wasn't a gloriously fun time.
The armor has a DR increase from 18 to 30 and grants 1 into charisma. This comes at the cost of losing the bonus of 3 points into both unarmed and small guns. Next up is the Mauler. This is a unique version of the auto axe and is given after handing in 80 ingots to Everett.
All the metal you're bringing in, I suppose it's worth giving you something to really help with those trogs. Here, this thing's mauled trogs and ghouls from here to Monroeville. Give it a whirl.
The weapon has an increase in damage from 35 to 45 and a lower AP cost from 65 to 50. Next is the Perforator. This is a unique version of the Infiltrator and is given after handing in 90 ingots to Everett.
I probably shouldn't, but damn if you ain't earned it. Here, this is the best gun I ever had. A little slower on the trigger, but she makes up for it in power and accuracy. Use her in good health.
The weapon has an increase in damage from 7 to 10 as well as a faster fire rate, however the weapon has a penalty of a higher AP cost as well as a lower durability. The final item from Steel Ingots is the Tribal Power Armor. This is a unique version of Ashur's armor.
Well, I'll be damned. That makes 100 ingots you found. And here I remember thinking you'd be lucky to bring back any at all. Ain't no question. You earned the treasure of my collection. This armor goes all the way back to when the Brotherhood tried to wipe out the pit. Some of the tribals who worshipped Ashur made it to look like their god. Try it on, and you'll feel a little like a god yourself.
This armor has the benefits of Ashur's armor of 1 into strength and luck, however also provides a bonus of 15 into AP as well as 5 into melee weapons. However, this armor misses out on the rad resistance of 10 as well as a charisma bonus of 1. The DR of this armor is also reduced from 40 to 35. Now all the steel ingot items have been covered, let's move on to the rest of the items. First up is Ashur's power armor. This armor is its own unique item and is worn by Ashur. You can acquire this item by either reverse pickpocketing or killing Ashur. The armor has a DR of 40 and grants a bonus of 1 into charisma, luck and strength, as well as providing 10 into rad resistance. The armor also has a penalty of -1 into agility. The armor also requires you to have power armor training in order to use it. Next up is the Hat of the People. This is a unique version of a Chinese Commando hat. You can acquire the hat in a safe inside a room in the abandoned apartments opposite Haven. Be warned that this location is full of trogs. The hat provides a 5-point bonus into small guns instead of the regular 1 point into perception. Next is the Infiltrator. This is his own unique weapon and can be acquired by killing Gruber during the arena fights. You can also acquire several Infiltrators when entering the pit and killing Mex and his guards at the security gate. The Infiltrator has a damage of 7 as well as a critical damage of 10. The Infiltrator has the lowest damage amount of any assault rifle in the game, however its suppressor allows the potential of multiple sneak critical hits. Next is the Man Opener. This is a unique version of an auto axe and can be found inside the supply plant at the steel yard in the final room of the plants. The Man Opener has identical stats to the normal auto axe, however similar to the Deathclaw Gauntlet, it ignores all DR, allowing you to bypass all enemy armor. Next is Wild Bill's Sidearm. This is a unique version of a .32 pistol and can be found on the corpse of Wild Bill in the steel yard. Before heading to the steel yard, you will need to talk to Millie and discuss finding Wild Bill, otherwise his corpse and weapon will not spawn. The weapon has an increase in damage from 6 to 10 as well as being twice as durable as a normal .32 pistol. The weapon also has a faster firing rate to the point where you can fire the weapon almost as fast as you can tap the fire button. The final item on the list is the aid item called Slop. This can be given to you by Kai in downtown opposite Medea's quarters.
Hey, you want some horrible food? It's your funeral. Here you go.
This item can only be given by Kai before completing the quest at unsafe working conditions, which she will then stop serving you. Slop provides 25 points into your health, however comes at the cost of 25 rad points. And there we have all unique items that you can find in the Pitt DLC. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, thank you for watching.